Good evening, and welcome to the 1095th broadcast of Jim French's Imagination Theater. Harry Nile returns in an episode called Once More with Feeling, written by M.J. Elliott and introducing Mary Kay Irvin as Murphy. So sit back, turn off your lights, turn up your imagination, and listen to Imagination Theater.
The Adventures of Harry Nile.
I'm finally back, Murphy.
Finally? Harry, you make it sound like you've been away for months. You've only been gone 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Feels a lot longer. Here's your coffee.
Thanks.
Anybody call while I was out?
Well, J. Edgar Hoover, obviously.
Sure, he's on everybody else's phone. Why shouldn't he be on mine?
But I told him the Harry Nile Detective Agency only accepts important clients and he should just quit bothering us.
Atta girl, Murph. Someday I'll make an honest woman of you.
I won't hold my breath.
You shouldn't. It's not good for your...
What?
Well, Murphy, is there something different about you?
Oh, Harry, you were gone 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
No, I'm serious. Something's changed.
Nothing has changed.
Don't tell me. I'll figure it out. Nothing ever gets past me.
Yeah, is that why you're wearing odd socks this morning?
They're not odd if you go by the thickness. And I'm a trained observer. Look, let me give you an example.
Oh, please, don't feel like you have to.
You forgot to tear yesterday's date off the desk calendar.
I never forget anything. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Then let me oblige. There you go. January 17th. It's a brand new day.
It's noon, Harry.
I got a feeling that 1958 is really going to be our year. The year we turn this agency into a moneymaker.
Well, you've only been at it for 20 years. It's either now or never.
No, I mean it, Murph. Things are going to start happening. I predict it. I wouldn't be surprised if the phone didn't ring right now. Anyway, you better start drinking that coffee before it gets cold.
I'll do that. Oh, missed it by 40 seconds.
Well, that's still got to be worth something.
Lucky guess. Harry Nile investigation. Yes, he's here. You are here, right?
Mr. Hoover again?
It's a woman.
Gimme. Yeah, this is Harry Nile.
A friend of mine recommended you, Mr. Nile. She said you were honest.
Yeah, painfully so sometimes. Can I ask who I'm talking to?
To whom I'm speaking.
It means the same thing.
My name is Gwen Willoway. I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
Can you be trusted with $10,000?
I don't know. We've never been introduced.
I beg your pardon?
What exactly is it you want me to do, Mrs. Willoway?
Miss Willoway. I'd prefer not to discuss that over the phone. Can you come to my apartment?
Well, before I say yes, would you mind telling me who gave you my name? Hello?
It was Angela Beckett.
Oh, sure, I remember her. Okay, Miss Willoway, where do you live?
North Decker Avenue, number 880. Do you know it?
I know North Decker Avenue. I'll start at number 1 and work my way up. Bye.
So, what's the job?
Well, I'm not sure yet, but there's money in it.
Did I hear her say something about $10,000? Blackmail money, maybe.
Maybe. I won't know till I see her. She's waiting for me at her apartment.
Oh, just you and her, Mr. Nile? Is that decent?
Well, if 10 grand is at stake, probably not. Look, you're in charge of the store till I get back.
I'm in charge of the store when you're here, too.
Finger in every pie. Got it.
What?
It's your nail polish. That's what's different about you.
Trying out a new shade?
Yeah, you see, nothing gets past me. Trained observer. See you later, Murph. You see where I put my hat?
You weren't wearing it this morning.
I knew that.
That better not be George.
It's Harry Nile. Can I come in?
Wait a second. You're not as tall as I expected.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Did you want me to pull something down off a high shelf for you?
I guess you'll do.
Always thrilled to be adequate.
Come on in.
Hey, you have a nice place, Miss Willoway. You live here alone?
Most of the time. Sit down.
Thanks.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thanks. Now, what exactly was it you called me about?
You might say it's a delivery job.
Yeah, my ad in the Yellow Pages says investigator, not delivery boy.
Delivery boys don't carry guns, Mr. Nile.
Neither do I, usually.
But you know how to take care of yourself?
So far. See, the trick is to avoid trouble whenever possible.
That can't be easy for someone in your line of work.
What do you need delivered that's so dangerous, Miss Willoway?
That suitcase under your chair?
Yeah?
Pull it out. Now open it.
I'm almost afraid to.
Maybe you're not the man for the job after all. I already told you what's in there.
$10,000? Yeah, I guess that's what $10,000 would look like, all right. You won't mind if I don't count it.
The only thing I'd mind is if you ran out of here with the case and I never saw you again. But you have a reputation for being trustworthy, right?
Yeah, it made me the success I am today. Besides, this isn't my money.
It's not mine either.
Stolen?
Not as far as I know. Think of it as an unwanted gift.
Whenever I think of an unwanted gift, I just picture the dress socks my mom bought me back when I was 8. Nobody ever gave me $10,000, and if they did, I'm not sure I'd turn it down.
I didn't, at first. Now I regret that decision, and I want to return it. The problem is the man who gave me the money might not be too happy about it.
And that guy wouldn't happen to be George, would it?
It would.
And he doesn't want his 10 grand back?
The money is his guarantee that I'll never see him again.
Okay. I think I'm getting the picture.
I guess I'm what you call a kept woman, Mr. Nile. But I understand George's wife called me a lot worse when she found out about us.
Yeah, wives can be funny that way. So this is a payoff. Get out of town, never come back?
Words to that effect. There were a lot of tears.
Really?
I wasn't the one doing the crying. George was. He's not a man with much willpower. He thought if he didn't pay me to leave Seattle, he wouldn't have the strength to give me up and carry on with his life. When he showed up here yesterday, he told me this was everything he had in his savings.
What does he do?
He's a partner at Monroe Insurance in the Smith Tower.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
We met a year and a half ago during a concert at the Civic Auditorium. His wife had the flu, so he came alone. My date let me down, so I was there alone too. We got to talking, then we got to drinking, then we got...
Yeah, I think I can see where this is going.
In the space of just a month, George was visiting me 2 or 3 times a week. I was very impressed with how he was able to devote different portions of his mind to me and Yvonne without feeling a speck of guilt. He swore it was his first time, but I promise you he had the guile of a natural-born adulterer.
All right, back up a little. Yvonne is George's wife, I'm guessing.
Uh-huh. Mr. and Mrs. George Penhoyer. I've never met her, but I've seen photos. She's pretty enough. Well, I guess not quite enough.
But when she found out about you and George had to choose, he chose her.
It's amazing how often conventionality wins out over excitement. I'm sure I know what you must think of me.
I'm not here to judge you, Miss Willoway. I'm here because you called me and asked me to come over. Honestly, I'm still not sure if I can help you.
I told you. George doesn't have a lot of willpower. That's why I thought you might be him.
So you've decided to turn down the offer?
Oh, no, I'm done with George. But I don't want his money. With the benefit of hindsight, I shouldn't have held on to the case for a whole night.
Well, at least you didn't empty out the cash and roll around in it naked. You didn't, did you?
No.
I might have.
I don't want the money. But I also don't see why I should leave town. George's problems are, well, George's problems, not mine. So he can have his money back. The question is, I don't know how he's likely to react when I do that.
You think he might get violent?
It's possible. He's prone to fits of anger when things don't go his way.
Ah, kind of a short fuse, huh?
That's one way of putting it. That's why I'd sooner trust the job of returning the case to a detective instead of a delivery boy. So, Mr. Nile, can I rely on you?
There's a saying that the customer is always right. That's not always true in detective work. Come to think of it, it's almost never true. But the person who signs the check gets to call the shots. which is why Gwen Willoway was in the passenger seat of my Hudson Hornet as I drove to the home of Mr. and Mrs. George Pennoyer. Seemed like a bad idea to me. Gwen wanted me to be there to make sure there wouldn't be any trouble, but the best chance of avoiding trouble was if George never laid eyes on her.
You shouldn't blame me for wanting to protect my investment, Harry.
It's not really an investment if you're giving it away. And when did I become Harry instead of Mr. Nile?
The moment you became my investment. But just because I like you doesn't mean that I trust you. I like George, but I don't trust him not to fly off the handle when he gets his money back.
So you want to keep an eye on me while I hand over the case?
You won't mind if I keep an eye on you from the car, do you? I'd like to avoid a scene, if possible. When you're the kept woman, you learn to avoid high drama. It's so damn tacky.
Got it. At all costs, avoid tackiness. You have a job, Gwen?
A job? God, no.
So how exactly do you expect to be able to afford that place on North Decker Avenue when you're giving up $10,000?
Kept woman is just a turn of phrase. I don't doubt that George's wife uses another one. As it happens, I'm independently wealthy. I do what I like, and I don't like it when people think they can tell me what to do. Especially George. Whose place is just there on the left, by the way.
Huh?
To the left.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had the oddest feeling I've done this before. Or somebody has. Okay, hand me the case.
I'm putting a lot of trust in you, Harry.
To walk from the curb to that house and back, I think I can handle it. Get ready to say goodbye to $10,000.
Oh, brother.
Change of heart?
Coming around the corner. It's his wife.
Do you want me to wait?
No, just get it over with. Go on.
We're not home to brush salesmen. Frankly, I think you picked the wrong neighborhood.
I'm not selling anything, Mrs. Pennoyer. As a matter of fact, I'm returning something.
How do you know my name? Who are you?
Well, my name's Harry Nile. I'm a private investigator.
That's an extremely impertinent profession.
It depends on how you do it. Matter of fact, I'm not really doing it today, just dropping something off.
What? I know that case. That belongs to my husband. Why did you steal my husband's case?
Nobody stole anything, Mrs. Pennoyer. Your husband left it with my client.
Who's your client?
Look, just take the case. If you and your husband have a joint bank account, I figure half of this is yours anyway.
What are you talking about? Let me see. How much is in here?
More than I'll ever see in one place again.
This is something to do with that hussy, isn't it? Is she here?
Well, why not talk this over with your husband?
Oh, I will. Just let me get my keys.
I could knock.
I don't want you touching anything that belongs to me.
Even your front door? Doesn't the mailman get to knock on it?
I know my mailman. His name is Derek. I don't know you.
Well, I told you my name's Harry. And look, maybe if you emptied out
Don't
your back...
tell me what I should and shouldn't do.
Does that include suggesting that you knock?
How dare you?
Okay, I've had it with this. Mr. Pennoyer, special delivery.
My husband doesn't like to be disturbed on his day off.
Well, that makes sense. Nobody likes being given $10,000 out of the book.
Oh, my God, what was that? George?
Harry, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. Get back inside the car.
Who was that?
Never mind. If you can't find that key, I'm knocking the door down.
It's here.
All right, give it. Mr. Pennoyer!
George? George! Oh, my God.
What?
Mr. Nile through here.
Oh. All right, don't bother coming in here. Oh, brother.
Is he dead?
I said not to come in here. Just stay back and don't touch anything.
I won't. Ow!
What?
Just a cramp. How is he?
He's been shot twice. And yeah, he's dead.
I guess the killer went out the back while you came in the front door.
Well, he must have.
And do the police have any idea who it was?
Not yet. Dutcher's going through all of Pennoyer's paperwork at Monroe Insurance. He figures they'll find a motive for murder there.
Embezzlement?
It could be.
So he's genuinely not interested in your client?
Gwen was in my car when the gun went off. I was keeping one eye on her the whole time. And the way she got out, went inside Pennoyer's house and shot George without me and Yvonne noticing. Also, she had no reason.
I think this could be a first, Harry. There's a murder. You're the first one to discover the body, and Dutcher isn't giving you a hard time over it.
Well, don't ask me why, Murph, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm not the first one to discover the body. It seems so damn familiar.
I thought you said there were just a few seconds between the shots being fired and you going into the house.
Yeah. Yeah, the shots. There's something there, Murphy. Something I can't put my finger on.
What happened to the money?
Ah, good point. Guess I should have asked Gwen to pay up front. Well, still, at least we know where to send the bill.
Oh, Harry, I meant the $10,000.
Oh. Well, half of it belonged to Yvonne. Now she's a widow. I guess it's all hers.
Along with everything else.
Right, but that doesn't make her a suspect. I was right next to her the whole time. Her hands are clean. Kinda clean.
What is it, Harry?
Well, something strange. After I found George's body in the house, I noticed she had a burn mark on her palm. I wonder how she got it.
Was it fresh?
Yeah, real fresh. And here's the funny thing. I watched her go through her purse looking for keys, and I could swear it wasn't there then.
But you didn't tell Dutcher.
What's the tell? She's got an alibi. Gwen, the mistress, has an alibi. The cops are right. It's all connected to George's work. It's got to be. The affair, the payoff, that's all just distraction. Forget I ever mentioned it.
You did what you were hired to do, and a check from a satisfied customer would help me sleep better.
Uh-huh.
It'll bring our bank balance back up to zero.
Ah. After that, the sky's the limit.
So, case closed?
Looks like nobody got hurt. Well, except for George, and he probably died quickly.
And you never got the chance to find out if he really did have a short fuse.
Yeah. Short fuse. Murphy, grab the phone book. We gotta make some calls.
What's in this box?
Oh, it's mostly kitchen stuff. Didn't I label it?
No. Should I?
Would you mind?
Where's the pen? Oh, never mind. I found it. Kitchen stuff.
I bought new wine glasses.
You don't need new wine glasses, Karen.
I need these ones. I'd show you, but they're all packed away.
Waste of money.
I plan on doing a lot of entertaining. When did you get so stingy, Christine?
Yeah, Christine. When did that happen? Hope you don't mind. Let myself in.
The door was locked.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to let myself in.
Breaking and entering is a crime.
Funny, that's the first thing they teach you in detective school. Should you tell them, Christine, or should I? I heard right, didn't I? Your name's Christine, because I thought it was Yvonne. And Karen, you told me your name was Gwen.
It's not a crime to change your name.
No, it's not. I mean, some things are crimes. Murder, for example.
Who said anything about murder?
I did just a second ago. Weren't you listening?
I don't like what you're insinuating, Mr. Nile.
Well, I don't know that I'm insinuating anything yet. Well, looks like you're moving out, Gwen. Do you mind if I call you Gwen?
Call me whatever you like.
You told me Yvonne here called you all kinds of things, and I figured they were nasty things. But you seem to be getting on pretty well right now. So, where are you going? I thought you wanted to stay in Seattle.
I had a change of heart. Woman's prerogative.
Uh-huh. Do you mind if I ask where you're going?
Yes.
Well, wherever it is, I bet Yvonne will be joining you there in a while. Is she going to be calling herself Christine, or will she pick another name?
None of your damn business.
You made it my business when you decided to hire me, Yvonne.
She didn't hire you, Harry. I did.
Oh, right. On the recommendation of a former client, Angela Beckett. You see, here's the funny thing. I just spoke to Angela Beckett this morning, and she's never heard of anybody called Gwen Willoway. But she's friends with Yvonne Penoyer. Too bad you had to give me that name when I pressed you for it. And that only means one thing. The two of you were working together before George's murder.
What exactly is it you want from us?
Just a few answers to satisfy my curiosity, then I'll leave you alone, and that's a promise.
So what do you want to know?
Yvonne?
What? He says he'll leave us alone.
Scout's honor.
Go ahead, then.
When I bent down to look at George's body, I heard you cry out.
I told you I had a cramp. Am I not allowed to get a cramp?
You sure it wasn't because of that burn on your hand?
What burn?
That burn.
You didn't wear gloves?
That's partly how I figured it out, that the whole business with the $10,000 with Gwen insisting on coming with me, it was all to give you two an alibi when the shots were fired. But George was already dead, wasn't he? Those weren't shots I heard. It was a firecracker with a long fuse, not a short fuse like old George was supposed to have. But that was another mistake, wasn't it? I heard 3 bangs, but there were only 2 bullet holes.
Damn it, Christine.
You've done this so many times you got lazy. Dutch is right about one thing. The killer did escape out the back door. But the killer was you, Yvonne. You shot your own husband. Did you muffle the sound with a cushion, or are you so experienced by now that you bought a silencer? I'm guessing a cushion. I got a good look in your bag when you were killing time pretending to look for your keys, and I didn't see any silencer. You were really just waiting for the firecracker to go off when you went through the whole routine, right? I didn't get to see in your bag again after I found George's body, but I bet that's where you put the burned-out remains of the fireworks when my back was turned, and that's how you burned your hand.
Well, was that all you wanted, Mr. Nile?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Then get out.
Thanks for your time, ladies. Good luck in Chicago.
How did you know about Chicago?
Shut up.
That's the second thing they teach you at detective school. Try not to ask a question you didn't already know the answer to. The third thing they teach is always keep in touch with your old buddies. I used to work in Los Angeles. Did you know that?
Didn't know. Didn't care.
Well, there was another investigator in L.A. I really got along with, a guy named Joe Rossiter.
Never heard of him.
And he's never heard of anybody called Gwen Willoway or Yvonne Penoyer, or even Karen or Christine. But he told me about this weird job he had once, returning money given by a married guy to his mistress. He bumped into the wife while he was holding the case full of money, ended up giving an alibi to her and the mistress when a shot went off inside the house. But Joe described them both to me. The wife sounds a lot like you, Gwen, and the mistress matched the description I gave him of you, Yvonne. What do you do, switch roles each time? Pick a guy, one of you marries him, you stage the mistress scam, the wife shoots him, you split the inheritance, and then move on to a new city and start over? It's a really nice business model. I mean, it's too bad for the husband, but it worked for a lot of years.
Go, Mr. Nile. Go now.
Oh, I'm going. I've said my piece.
If you care at all about your life, I suggest you don't tell any of this to the cops.
Dang.
What?
Already told him. Is that a problem? Yeah, I mean, I suggested Dutcher wire photos of you two to the L.A. cops and see if Joe Rossiter could identify you. I also suggested he check the trash and the storm drains for the gun and a cushion with a couple of bullet holes in it. Oh, and to check the case containing the money for George's fingerprints. If he never touched it, that means your whole story is a lie. And he'd have to wonder what you were up to, hiring me in the first place.
So what was the point in coming here?
Well, I just didn't want either one of you skipping town before Dutcher had time to check out all the facts. I think that might be him right now. You want to get it? Or should I?
You've been listening to Once More with Feeling, written by M.J. Elliott. Laurie Albert stars as Harry Nile, and introducing Mary Kay Irvin as Murphy. Also in the cast were
Caitlin Francis.
Deborah Rich.
The Harry Nile theme is by David Shire, with incidental music by Michael Lynch. Frank Rosine and Curtis Takahashi supplied the live sound effects, and our engineer was Jason Shavey. The Adventures of Harry Nile was created by Jim French, produced and directed by Larry Albert, and is a copyrighted feature of Jim French Productions, all rights reserved. This episode was recorded before a live audience at the Kirkland Performance Center in Kirkland, Washington. This is Jay Green speaking.
And that concludes this special presentation of Imagination Theater. Now, from all of us at Imagination Theater, good night, and thanks for listening.
adventures of Harry Nile.
Mr. Nile?
At your service.
My name's Philip Lake. I'm an attorney. I don't think we've ever met, but I'm told you may be able to help me on a little matter. Would you be free to come in and talk about it, say 2 this afternoon?
Well, let me ask my secretary. She keeps my appointment book. Miss Murphy, am I free this afternoon at 2?
Oh, I'm your secretary again. I thought I got promoted.
Just look in the appointment book, okay?
Why, yes, you do have a 2 o'clock hour available, Mr. Nile.
Hey, we're in luck. I'm clear at 2 o'clock.
You also are clear at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 5 o'clock.
Excellent. My office is in the Cascadia building, 6th floor. Take a right when you get off the elevator. We're 2 doors down.
2 doors down. Okay, I got it. Care to tell me what this little matter is?
That's something I need done for a client of mine. I'll explain it when I see you at 2.
2 it is. See you then, Mr. Lake. Rats.
What?
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, this smells like another divorce case. If I ever get rich enough, I'll hire a gumshoe to handle all the keyhole jobs.
You're too fine for that kind of work.
No, I just can't run fast enough anymore. Oh, well. Comes with the territory, I guess. Pays the overhead, keeps the lights on.
Pays my salary. Oh, and Harry, speaking of my salary...
It'll come right out of the front money I'm getting from our new client, Counselor, what's his name, Lake. As soon as he gives me my retainer, you'll get what I owe you. I promise.
It is the summer of 1952 in Seattle. Sunglasses are conspicuous. Convertibles carry sun worshippers to the beaches at Alki and Golden Gardens. For these are the 60 days of sunshine allotted each year to the pallid citizens of the Queen City. And while vacationers transfuse the tills of the local merchants, the private practice of Harry Nile remains anemic. But Harry is about to embark on a new case, one with a lot of potential. It's potentially deadly. The dollar value of death.
The 6th floor of the Cascadia building is an avenue of lawyers' offices, all identical from the hallway except for the names gold-leafed on their mottled glass doors. The second door to the right reads Philip W. Lake, attorney at law.
Now, sit down, Mr. Nile. Warm enough for you?
It reminds me of L.A.
Yeah. You worked in Los Angeles at one time, I understand.
Yeah, that's right. I moved up here a couple of years ago.
Well, it happens I'm defending a writer in a lawsuit brought by a party in Los Angeles. And there's been an interesting development. I need to have someone go down there and check it out.
Huh?
Well, here's the story in a nutshell. My client is a woman named Ella Foster, a writer.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Foster worked for 6 months for a person named Homer Wells, who runs a talent agency in Hollywood.
Okay.
A talent agency that only represents actors who take coaching from the Screen Arts School of Drama, which also happens to be owned by Homer Wells.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that legal?
Well, it violates the rules of the Screen Actors Guild. But during the time she worked for Wells, Ella started writing a novel. Her main character is a sleazy agent who also runs an acting school.
Uh-oh.
Well, the book is fiction, but frankly, it is based on what she learned working for Wells.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she quit her job and moved up here to Seattle to finish the book. She sold it to a paperback house. It hit the stands, and Wells got a copy of it. He hired a lawyer, claiming the book not only slanders him and his business, he's also claiming she wrote it on his typewriter during office hours. So he brought suit. And of course he's also suing the publisher. And the publisher pulled the book off the racks and stopped promoting it, so we're suing them as well.
Well, how much is Wells suing her for?
Well, he wants $200,000 in damages, plus the advance they paid her, which isn't much, but he wants it. And he wants her to refund every cent of the salary he paid her from the time he hired her to the time she quit. He's also claiming severe emotional distress, causing him to be treated for a heart condition. All told, it's about $250,000.
Ooh.
And he slapped a libel defamation suit against the publisher for another $250,000.
Ooh, again.
We claim these charges are unfounded, and we're countersuing. We're also suing the publisher for breach of contract for yanking the book off the market.
Well, are his charges unfounded?
I presume if you knew all the characters in her novel, you could see some resemblance to some real people. But he'd have a very tough time proving she wrote the book with the intention of defaming anyone. I mean, after all, the book is a novel, a work of fiction.
But you think Wells might have a case.
Look, at the very least, they might find a witness who could testify she saw Ella typing her novel at her desk at the agency, so she might have to give back 6 months' pay. Look, and this is privileged, okay?
Okay.
Ella changed a few names and places, but otherwise, she wrote pretty much what she saw going on.
Okay.
That's why I've been trying for an out-of-court settlement. To be honest with you, they've got a pretty good case against us. And their business may have questionable ethics, but it's not illegal from a statutory point of view.
But you say there's been a new development now.
Well, for almost a year I've been exchanging angry letters and phone calls with Wells' attorney, an unpleasant fellow named Joel Converse. He's refused the meeting. He's refused to talk about settling out of court, which I've repeatedly offered to do. He's been absolutely adamant. Said his client won't settle for less than Ella Foster's head on a platter. But now, with our court date less than 30 days away, Converse suddenly calls me up a couple of days ago, just as pleasant as you please, and says, "Oh, shucks, Phil, let's go ahead and settle this thing." Total, complete reversal.
Huh. What made him change his mind?
Well, that's what I need you to find out.
Well, if he's in a mood to settle now, why don't you just do it?
Because I smell blood. Something's turned Converse from a tiger into a pussycat. Suddenly, he's backing off. Why?
Well, what did he say?
Oh, some twaddle about how his client only wants to be reasonable.
Huh.
I don't know what's going on, but if Converse suddenly decided he hasn't got a case, I'll sue him for my fees and Ella's mental anguish suffered in fighting a frivolous lawsuit. And on those same grounds, we'll have an even stronger case against the publishing house if it's obvious that they had no justification for pulling the book off the market. So, I want to know what's happened down there. And I can pay you $50 a day plus expenses with a $1,000 cap.
And how soon do you want me down there?
Yesterday, Mr. Nile. Homer Wells' change of heart could be very, very temporary.
Philip Lake gives me a copy of Ella Foster's book, which I read on the first plane next morning to Los Angeles. It's not great literature, but it's filled with juicy gossip and a lot of ugly characters. L.A. is broiling by 11:25 a.m. when I reach my first stop, the Wells Agency. It's on the second floor of an Art Deco building on Ivory, between Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard. And as I climb the stairs, I'm preparing a little act to try out on Mr. Wells. At the top of the stairs are two doors. One says, The Wells Agency. It's spelled like Orson spells his name. And the other says, Screen Art School of Drama. I turn to the left and walk into the agency office.
Yes, sir. Do you have an appointment?
But no, I didn't know I needed one.
Sorry. If you're here for an interview, we need to set up an appointment.
An interview?
Are you looking for representation?
Representation? Yes. I'm looking for an agent.
You have your headshot and resume with you? No. I see you haven't.
Well, I was wondering if I could talk with Mr. Wells.
Mr. Wells is out of town. This is an application blank. Fill it out and mail it back to us.
Do you know when he'll be back?
Who's that?
Mr. Wells.
No.
I see. Does he have an assistant that I could talk with?
Tell me, how much acting experience do you have?
Well, not a whole lot, actually.
You're an interesting type.
I am?
What's your name?
Harry Nile.
No experience, you say?
Oh, none to speak of, no.
Well, this could be your lucky day, Harry. It just so happens that one of the studios is casting a picture with a small role that calls for someone your type.
My type?
Mid-40s, stocky build. Of course, Mr. Wells would have to see you himself, but you are the type.
So?
Well, obviously, if you haven't much acting background, you're not ready for representation. We only represent seasoned actors.
Yeah, sure.
However, just a minute. Debbie, this is Charlene. I have a gentleman here who needs basic coaching. Any possibility of an opening? There is? Wonderful. His name is Harry Nile. I'll send him right over. Well, this really is your lucky day, Harry. The Screen Arts School of Drama just had a cancellation. One of their students landed a big part. Go across the hall. Debbie will process you.
Look, we still haven't talked about how much this is.
Take care of all that. Don't forget your application. Good luck.
Tell me one other thing.
Yeah?
What kind of part is this?
Part?
In the movie they're casting, you said I'm the right type. For what kind of part?
Oh, a private detective.
So much for my acting. I look like a PI. Swell. If I couldn't fool Shirlene, will I fool Homer Wells? But I go across the hall and get processed, which means I signed up for $500 worth of acting lessons to begin tomorrow night. Then at a payphone, I look up the number for Wells' lawyer, Joel Converse. I tell his secretary I'm supposed to have lunch with her boss, but I've forgotten where, so she tells me he's having lunch at Nicodell's. Nicodell's, halfway between the CBS and NBC studios, just off the Sunset Strip. If you sit at the bar and listen, you'll hear $1 million worth of radio talent. Harry Von Zell is talking with Ken Carpenter in one booth. Don Wilson is chatting with Phil Harris in another. And 3 stools away, I hear Hans Conried telling an elaborate joke to Jerry Colonna. I lay a $5 bill on the bar and ask the bartender if he can point out Joel Converse. He shrugs. I lay another 5 on the bar. This time, the chemist leans toward me while looking over my left ear and tells me it's the black-haired dude in the orange jacket all alone in the booth behind me. He's playing with his Bloody Mary, looking around like he's waiting for someone. Time to see if I can play someone other than a private detective. I walk over with an eager grin on my face. Joel Converse!
Yeah, well, hey, what do you say?
Jeez, am I glad I ran into you. You all alone?
Well, actually, no, I'm waiting for someone.
Oh, well, then I won't bother you. I just happen to be looking for a good lawyer.
Oh, that's so. Well, why don't you sit down for a minute?
Well, are you sure?
Ah, sure. Come on.
Well, okay. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it sure has.
Oh, you haven't changed. Still wear those sharp clothes?
Yeah, well, you haven't changed much either.
Still remember the old days?
The old days?
Yeah.
Who could forget? So, you're in need of some legal counsel?
Well, yeah, I do.
Well, why don't you give me one of your cards where I can get in touch?
One of my cards? Yeah, sure. Sorry, I just remembered I just gave away the last one. I got to pick up some more. Listen, you give me one of yours and I'll call you, okay?
Oh, sure. Here, let's see. Here you go. Hey, I'll tell you what. Write down your name and phone number for me on the card, and I'll give you another one to keep.
Yeah, okay. Oh, say, you're a friend of Homer Wells, aren't you?
Oh, you know Homer Wells?
Well, he recommended you.
He did?
Yeah. You're handling some kind of legal case for him, I guess.
When did you talk with Homer?
Oh, a couple of days ago, a week maybe.
Sorry I'm late, honey, but we had this guy come in. Well, speak of the devil, Mr. Nile.
You two know each other?
I was just going to ask you the same thing.
Shirlene, from the talent agency. Oh, small world, isn't it? Well, listen, I was just leaving. I'll be calling you, Joel.
Oh, no, hey, wait a minute. Wait, just a minute here. Charlene?
Came into the agency about 11:30, asking for Mr. Wells.
And you told him we were having lunch here?
No, I sent him to Debbie. He signed up for classes. What's going on?
Hey, well, don't let me interrupt your lunch. Let me...
Just a minute. What's your name, friend?
His name's Harry Nile. He wants to be an actor.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, actually, you see, I thought maybe you could put in a kind word for me with Mr. Wells. I knew you were Homer's lawyer.
Oh, is that so? Must be Homer told you.
Yeah, did.
When you talked to him about a week ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I might be able to pull a few strings. Where can I contact you?
Sunset Park Motel. It's room 211.
A motel?
Well, yeah, just till I get settled. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know how it is.
Well, now I know the book is right. The Wells Talent Agency is basically a come-on for their real moneymaker, the acting school. I duck out of Nicodell's, retrieve my rented Ford from a parking lot attendant who hates sitting in anything less than a Rolls, and hurry back to Ivers Street in the Wells Talent Agency, which is locked up for lunch. But Debbie, the drama coach, lets me in with her key when I tell her I left my resume there by accident. She leaves me alone and goes back to her class, which is all the break I need. Right there on Shirlene's desk is a Rolodex, and under the W's is Wells, Homer, a Pasadena address, and 2 phone numbers, one marked with H for home. No answer. So I try the other number, which is penciled in, not typed. While I'm doing this, I'm hoping that Shirlene and Joel are still back at Nicodell's and not on their way up here, because I'm fresh out of excuses. Aha, this time the phone is answered.
This is the long-distance operator. Did you wish to make a long-distance call?
What?
The number you have dialed is long distance from your prefix.
It is? Where is it?
Palm Springs.
Well, can you get that number for me?
Yes, sir. What number are you phoning from?
Yeah, this is, Hollywood 95517.
One moment, please.
Palm Springs. Probably Wells Golf Club or Desert Hideaway. Maybe that's where he is. While I wait for the line to be connected, take the opportunity to look through Charlene's appointment book. Lots of names. None of them mean anything to me. And then the Palm Springs number answers.
Desert Care Center.
What place is this?
This is the Desert Care Center. What number were you calling?
Oh, I was trying to get a hold of Homer Wells. Is he there by any chance?
Who's calling, please?
Well, he doesn't know me.
We are referring all calls from Mr. Wells to Hollywood 95517 in Los Angeles.
Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. The Desert Care Center, huh? Referring all calls back here. Well, it can't be over 110 in Palm Springs. Guess I better saddle up. So I head east out Route 66 through Beaumont and Banning, and 130 miles and nearly 4 hours later I pull into the desert playland of the stars, Palm Springs. The thermometer at the gas station where I stop reads an even 110, and the pump jockey gives me directions to the Desert Care Center, which turns out to be a low tile roof structure behind a high adobe wall with a gate made out of oxen yokes. 5:06 p.m., and I'm in a courtyard shaded by willows, pepper trees, and palms. A little fountain splashes, and all around are people, mostly old, sitting or lying motionless in the scorching sun.
I'm sorry, sir. Visiting hours are 6 to 9.
Oh, well, I saw the gate was open, so I,
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, there is. You a doctor?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
I came to see Homer Wells.
I see. Well, Mr. Wells isn't here.
Was he here?
May I ask your name?
Yeah, sure, Harry Nile.
And, you're with...
No, I'm not with anyone. I just wanted to see how Mr. Wells is doing.
You're a friend of his?
Yeah.
From
Los Angeles. There's some reason you need to ask me all these questions?
I'm afraid I can't help you. We have no Homer Wells with us.
Well, that does it. Joel Converse tells me Homer is here at the Desert Care Center. I drive all this way in this lousy heat. And now...
you didn't mention Mr. Converse. When did he tell you Mr. Wells was here?
I don't know. What difference does it make?
I suggest you talk with Mr. Converse again. I've told you all I can. I'll have to ask you to leave. You're disturbing the patients.
Well, it might disturb them a lot more if the police came here. They don't observe visiting hours.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Doc, I'm a detective. I'm investigating the disappearance of Homer Wells. If you know anything about it, it would be a lot better if you told me what you know right now. You get my point?
Come with me.
You have some identification?
Sure. That's, here, right here.
You're a private detective?
Working for an attorney, yes. You can talk to me, or we can subpoena you and take your testimony before a judge. Which will it be?
What did Converse tell you?
That's not the point here. The point is, what do you know about Homer Wells?
He's dead.
I thought so.
He had a coronary.
When?
Oh, a month or so ago. I could look it up in our records.
He's been dead a month?
Yeah, approximately, yes.
You have a folder on him?
Yes.
Can I see it?
No, it's confidential.
Well, I can get a warrant, which then gets into the public records, along with your name and the name of this hospital.
All right. Here.
Where's a copy of the death certificate?
It's not in there.
Yeah, I can see that. Where is it?
I don't know.
But the original will be on file at the county courthouse, right? Isn't that right, Doctor?
There was no death certificate. Look, this was all Joel Converse's doing.
Oh, nice, Doc. Now we've got to get rid of him, too.
You tailed me down here.
Are you armed, Mr. Nile?
No.
Try to find a weapon on him, Mike.
Joel, I wish you'd put that gun away.
Yeah, so do I.
I said search him.
I don't think he has a gun.
All right, good. Okay, I assume you're working for Philip Blake up in Seattle, am I right?
I never divulged the name of a client.
Of course you're working for Lake. He sent you down here to find out why I was willing to settle our suit out of court. And now you think you have all the answers.
Yeah, all but one. Did Wells die on you, or did you have to kill him?
He died. He had a heart attack. It wasn't a thing anyone could do.
Okay, let me guess. You got his durable power of attorney, Joel, right? So you could write checks, pay bills, run his affairs, total authority to act in his name.
Naturally.
How long before he died?
Long enough.
Mr. Wells had no living relatives. I thought Joel was the only person who cared about him.
So was the lawsuit his idea or yours, Joel?
Well, the old man was terribly upset that this girl he'd hired would betray him like she did. So I decided to sue on his behalf.
But then he died, and you were left without a case. Unless you could settle out of court on behalf of a client everyone thought was still living.
All right. It was worth a shot. Listen, Lake is still willing to settle. Why don't you do the smart thing and tell him you talked with Wells and me and we're agreeable to say, how about $50,000? He'll pay your fee, he'll pay us, and we'll all just forget about it.
And if I don't? What then? You're going to shoot me? You do, and you'll have to kill the doctor, too.
You'd never get away with it, Joel.
Right now, the charges are serious enough. Doctor, you failed to report a death. You disposed of the body illegally, right? What'd you do, bury him out here in the desert somewhere?
You said it would never come to this.
Joel, you're guilty of fraud. But murder, that's a whole new ball game. Hand me your gun, Joel.
Do it, Joel.
Here.
Good. Doctor, I have a hunch your testimony as a witness could spare you most of the penalty for your part in this. But Joel, you're going to need a good lawyer.
The Dollar Value of Death was written and produced by Jim French and directed by Pat French. In our cast were Russell Johnson, John Amendola Jr., Lee Posh, and Terry Rhodes. The Adventures of Harry Nile feature Phil Harper as Harry and Pat French as Murphy, with sound created by Stu Conway, Sean O'Meara, and Ben Peterson, and dialogue recording engineered by Peggy Stokes. The program was recorded before a live audience in Seattle. This is Jay Green speaking. Adventures of Harry Nile.
Back when I quit the Chicago Police Department, I didn't leave many friends behind. There was one sergeant, though, good stout German by the name of Manfred Klein, who shook my hand and told me he knew I was only doing what I'd been assigned to do when I turned in half of his precinct for taking payoffs. Fred Klein was a tough old street cop, and he always kept his nose clean. A few years later, I heard he'd retired, but I didn't have any idea he'd come out here to Seattle to live. Till one Monday around 3 o'clock, I got a call from his daughter, Margaret, and the news isn't good.
He wants to see you, Mr. Nile. He isn't very well.
Oh, I'm awful sorry to hear that.
I don't know how much longer... Well, he asked me to see if you could come over right away.
She gives me an address in an old neighborhood that's gone to seed. And at 5, I pull up in front of a small house that hasn't seen a coat of paint since the Great Depression. I pick my way through the weeds to the front door. When it opens, a woman in her 40s lets me into the living room that holds just a few sticks of rundown furniture. She's in slacks with a bandana tied around her hair, a carpet sweeper in her hand, and a weary look on her face.
Forgive the mess. I'm trying to hold down a job and keep house and play nurse all at the same time. Well, come on. He's down the hall.
She leads me to a tiny room in the back. A room with shades pulled down. A room so dark I can barely see the emaciated figure that's buried in a big leather chair. It's got to be 80 degrees in the room. But he's wearing a robe and a muffler. The robust, rosy-faced cop I remember from Chicago is no more. In his place, a wispy-haired, fragile old man. I would never have recognized Manfred Klein.
Dad, Harry Niles here.
Harry Nile. Yeah, let me switch off the radio. You bring anything to smoke?
No, I swore off a couple of years ago.
Margaret won't let me have any. Says it's bad for my lungs. Shape I'm in wouldn't matter much. Sit down.
Can I fix you some coffee, Mr. Nile?
No, thank you, Margaret.
Well, I'll leave you two alone.
And shut the door on your way out.
Yes, Dad.
Yeah, Margaret's a fine girl, but I don't want her to know why I told her to call you.
Well, I'm glad she did call. I didn't know you were out here. It's great to see you.
Yeah, you still for hire?
Yeah.
Well, I want to hire you.
You do? What for?
It's my kid.
Oh, Margaret?
No, my kid, the cop. Fred Jr.
I didn't know you had a son on the force.
Chicago PD. That's his picture there.
Okay, well now, what about Fred Jr.?
They got him working undercover. That's dangerous duty.
Yeah, I know.
He used to write me, call me, and now he don't. I think he's been hurt, but he won't tell me. Maybe worse than hurt.
Nah. If he was hurt, the department would have gotten in touch with you right away.
The kid joined the force right after I took my retirement, 1946.
I'll bet you were proud.
Oh, he's going to make something of himself, Harry. He's that kind. But you know the force still. You take all you got to give and ask for more.
Well, Fred, do you know the name of his superior?
No, I know nothing. They won't give you nothing. That's why I think something's happened to him. They don't want me to know.
Well, it doesn't sound like department policy.
Harry, I want you to go and find out. Find out what's happened to my kid.
We're talking Chicago, Fred.
Yeah, I got my pension. A few bucks I saved. Here. You see that strong box?
Oh, where?
There, on that little table. Beside Freddie's picture.
Yeah.
Here.
Huh?
Yeah. Take this key.
Okay, yeah.
Open it up.
Okay.
Go ahead. Open it. There. Take what you need.
Fred, there's a lot of money in here.
Take what you need for the plane and the hotel room. Take 1,000. Take more. I don't care.
You said he wrote to you. Do you have any other letters?
Oh, every one.
Can I borrow them?
Sure. You'll find them in the bottom of that strong box.
And I might need his picture.
Oh. You'll have to have that, too?
Well,
take it. Take it. Now, how soon can you leave for Chicago?
Well, I could...
Harry, I ain't got too long.
Cops have long memories. Maybe 1952 now, but if I start prying into police matters where I blew the whistle on a lot of brother officers a dozen years ago, I'm not going to get to first base. But what are you going to do when an old man is dying and he wants to find out about his kid, the cop? Back in my office, I give Murphy what I know, and I ask her to make some phone calls to Chicago first thing in the morning. I figure for a few measly long-distance bucks, I can save Fred the airline fare. But when I walk in the door at 9 a.m.,
don't say good morning, because it hasn't been.
What?
Those calls to the Chicago Police Department you wanted me to make?
Yeah?
Well, they treat me like I'm nobody.
Well, what happened?
They transfer me to personnel. They have no officer Fred Klein, Jr.
So you tried Manfred Klein?
I tried Manfred, Manny, Freddie, everything but hey, you. They transfer me to records. There's no record of an Officer Klein, except for Sergeant Manfred Klein, Sr., retired.
Yeah, that's his father.
The closest I got was a call to recruiting. I asked them if they saved an application by a Manfred Klein, Jr.
Okay, what'd they say?
Well, they said they don't give out that information.
You did your best.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harry.
It's okay. Looks like I'm going to have to hop a plane. And you know how I'm looking forward to that. A day later, I'm in Chicago at the address on Freddie's letters. It's an apartment on the 3rd floor of an apartment house near Cicero. A mail drop. They forward mail to their clients. And no, they never reveal their clients' real addresses. 11:30 Central Standard Time. I'm at the Bureau of Public Safety's Records Depository on Delaware Street, bending the ear of a nubile brunette whose desk sign says Miss Dale. And that's as far as I get, her desk, while she rummages through the card files in the big case behind her. At last she returned.
I checked on Klein. That's Klein. Manfred Jr. I also checked on Klein. Fred Jr. I show nothing under either name. Maybe he spells his name
Hey, Susie, Braddock is waiting for those
K-L-I-N-E.
warrants. You got them yet?
Hey, tell him to keep his shirt on. I'm working on it.
Are you Kilmartin? Are you Pete Kilmartin?
Yeah. Son of a gun, Harry Nye.
I thought it was you.
Well, what are you doing on Delaware Street?
Just looking up a name, or I'm trying to.
What are you doing back here? I thought you went private in L.A.
Yeah, I did, and then I moved up to Seattle.
Seattle? Jeez, what a career move.
Yeah.
What do Eskimos need with a private dick? What do they pay you in, whale blubber?
Oh, I see you haven't changed. You're still a sensitive guy.
I haven't seen you since they run you off of the force. Well, I could have put that a little more delicately.
Nah, don't bother. Hey, maybe you could help me. Would you remember a sergeant in the 2nd Precinct named Klein, Fred Klein?
Klein the Kraut?
Yeah.
Sure, he retired a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. His son joined the force.
He did. I didn't know he had a son.
Well, Fred's not so healthy. In fact, he's dying, but he wants to...
I'm sorry to hear it. He was a good guy.
Well, he's not dead yet, and he'd just like to find out if Freddie Jr. is okay. He thinks he's working undercover. Might have gotten hurt or something.
So what did Susie find out for you?
Well, Miss Dale says there's no record of him.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be. Come on, Susie. Harry used to be one of us, in a manner of speaking.
I can't help it. There's no one listed as an officer under the name he gave me.
Okay, well, what about applications? I mean, he'd have had to fill out an app to apply for a police job. Fred said he joined in 1946.
Well, I could check.
Go ahead, Susie. It's almost time for Braddock to go on his usual 3-hour lunch.
I'll see what I can find.
So, how's business up in the frozen north?
Well, I'm still eating.
Yeah, I see you are.
Uh-huh.
Ever get married? I mean, again?
Nah.
Mine broke up since I seen you.
Oh, it's too bad.
Well, it is and it isn't. The freedom's wonderful. The alimony's lousy.
Yeah. You still working homicide?
Traffic.
Oh, what happened?
Politics. You know how it is. You, like being a PI?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah, I do. You get the feeling like you're actually helping people more than just filling out forms.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I stick because of the pension.
And because of the, second salary, you still taking a few under the table?
Hey, your internal affairs boys never laid a glove on me.
Well, hey, I've forgotten everything I turned up in those days.
Yeah, but a lot of the guys haven't forgotten you.
I am very, very sorry, but there is no application under the name of Klein. K-L-E-I-N. Now, that doesn't mean he never filled one out. The only ones we keep on file are the applications that are accepted.
Hey, you know who you should talk to?
Huh.
You should talk to Lee Fichette.
Who's that?
Now, he's in charge of reviewing all the applications.
Was he doing that 6 years ago?
Yeah, I think so. And he's been doing it forever. He's got a mind like a card file.
1946, you say?
That's right, Mr. Fichette.
And his father was a sergeant in the 2nd?
Yeah?
It does seem to ring a bell.
It does?
Yeah, well, there's an easy way to check it. I've always kept a daily schedule of appointments. And I file them under the year. Never know when you'll need to check back. Yes, here's last year's book. Then 1950, 49, 48, 47. Yeah, here we go. If your man filled out an application to join the Chicago Police Department in 1946, and if I was the one who interviewed him, his name will be here.
I was never interviewed when I joined. I just filled out the application. I went home. One day they called me and said, come to work.
Yeah, mind you, by 1946, there were thousands of Chicagoland men coming back from the war looking for jobs.
Yeah.
Lots of military police and shore patrol personnel applying. If this Klein fellow had been... Wait a minute. Here we go. Klein, Manfred Jr., September 3rd, 1946.
That's him.
Oh, and I see I wrote rejected. Yeah, with an exclamation point. Huh. And I underlined it twice.
No. He did join. It's just they can't find his records.
Oh, no. That's very odd.
You don't suppose you could remember anything about the interview, do you?
Well, I'm just trying to think back. It may come to me. Why don't you tell me how I can get in touch with you if I should remember anything about him?
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, listen, I'm staying with one of my relatives on the south side. Here, let me jot down the number on one of my cards. There you go.
Fine. I hope I'll be able to help you.
Well, I appreciate it, Mr. Fichette.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What is it? You remember something?
Yeah, of course.
What?
The sergeant's son. I do remember that interview.
No kidding?
Yes, I'm recalling it vividly now. One of the standard questions we ask an applicant is why he wants to become a police officer, yeah? And I remember this fellow said the city was filled with stupid people. Morons, he called them, stupid morons. He wanted to wear a uniform and carry a weapon so he could control the stupid morons. He was an angry man, Mr. Nile. He wanted to join the department for all the wrong reasons. Anger, control, possibly even revenge.
And if Fred Klein never was a police officer, what kind of lie has he been living for these past 6 years? And how do I find him now? Wednesday at 9 in the morning, I take the photo downtown to the Chicago Central Police Headquarters and tell my story to the watch commander, a guy named George Tucker. He approves using it on a citywide wanted poster, and he puts out an all-points broadcast with Junior's description. I cool my heels in a visitor's chair. Then, just before 3 p.m., Tucker beckons me into his office. It's a glass cubicle in the corner.
You didn't mention you used to be a cop in internal affairs.
That made a difference?
Not to me. I wasn't working there then.
Well, how'd you find out?
Some of the old-timers in homicide perked up their ears when I told them where we got this information.
Well, nobody loves the IA.
Well, anyway. I've got some news already.
What, on Klein?
Could be. Last night we got 5 complaints from West Jamaica Boulevard about a cop stopping motorists and using abusive language. That's what they claim.
Huh. And if 5 people reported it, no telling how many more cases there were that didn't get reported. Anybody notice his badge number?
Nah.
Description?
White, tall, fairly young.
Hair color?
Dark. You know, for years there have been rumors going around about a rogue cop who's supposed to be operating all over the area, even down as far as Gary, Indiana.
What's he been doing?
Everything from harassment to physical assault.
You got a description?
He's white and he's young. That's all they can agree on. They say he threatens them, browbeats them. Some teenagers say he's assaulted them. There have been reports he's drawn his weapon and pointed at people as he pulled them over in his unmarked car. He may have a special thing about colored people.
And this has been going on for years, and you haven't any more than that?
Well, let's face it, no cop wants to turn on his brother cop. Present company accepted.
Yeah, thanks. So, are you going to send a car to the area tonight to look for him?
Can't spare the manpower. We're up to our ears.
Huh.
I don't know if this guy's your suspect or not, but he's a nutcake for sure.
Tucker lets me look at the complaint reports, and I note that last night's incidents all took place along a 2-mile stretch of Jamaica Boulevard, starting when it gets dark. Now the question is it Freddie, and will he be back at the same spot tonight? I jump in the car and head back downtown to the traffic division. And Pete Kilmartin is still there.
Harry, I don't see you for 10 years, and today I see you twice. It must be a full moon tonight.
Hey, listen, I want to thank you for referring me to Fichette.
Oh, you give you any help?
Well, now I know Freddie Jr. applied for police training, and he was turned down.
That's so. He applied and they turned him down, huh? Well, then he never was a cop.
Wrong attitude, like he wanted to be the Avenger with a gun, that sort of thing. So, I brought his picture over here to Central, and I showed it to the watch commander, George Tucker.
I know Tucker.
Well, he tells me last night there were 5 citizen complaints about a cop who pulled him over on Jamaica Boulevard, got rough with him, cussed him out, made insulting remarks.
I'm always glad to hear our lads are doing their job.
So I'm going over to Jamaica tonight to see if he's still working that street. I thought, maybe, for Sarge's sake, maybe, you might want to come along and be some help.
Oh, geez, Harry, I'd love to, but I got a date.
Oh. Well, okay.
Wait. Why isn't Tucker sending some blue coats to catch this freak?
Not enough manpower.
Wonderful. Well, like I say, I'd love to help you out.
No. Forget it. I'll go by myself.
No, it's a police matter.
I know, but there's no police.
I'll tell you what I'll do. When are you going to be there?
As soon as it gets dark.
On West Jamaica, you say?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Troll for him?
Yeah, if he's looking for sloppy drivers.
Yeah, run a few lights, kill a few pedestrians.
Yeah, and hope the real cops don't get me.
Don't worry. Tucker already told you they're too busy. Look, I'll call my lady friend and tell her I'll be a little late. I'll follow you around for a couple hours. How's that?
parked on a side street just south of Jamaica Boulevard, with Kilmartin behind me in his cream-colored coupe.
If I were this nudnik, I wouldn't come back to the same street 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, well, what else have I got? He apparently doesn't work any kind of pattern. I'm going to go east for a couple of miles. I'll turn around and I'll come back west. And you be a block behind me, so if I get pulled over by Junior, I'll flash my brake lights a little bit, and you can stop and nail him.
Or if the real traffic boys get you first, I'll just wave as I drive by.
You sure you know how to drive, stupid?
Hey, it comes natural. So off we go. For 2 miles, I'm cheating the speed limit, changing lanes like a wild one, doing all I can to attract attention, all the time realizing that if a real cop stops me, there'll be no excuse. We make the 2-mile circuit again, and a third time. When I'm stopped by a light, Pete pulls up behind and rolls down the window.
I think you're pushing your luck. He's probably long gone.
Yeah, you're probably right. Look, there's another arterial 4 blocks up from here. Can we try that?
Camden Parkway? Okay, light's green. I'll follow you there.
Camden is a busy 4-lane highway that cuts right across the city. I turn left and start speeding around cars, and then all of a sudden a car comes up behind me with his high beams on, and he throws a red spotlight on me. I pull off onto a side street, not knowing whether this is a genuine cop or maybe Freddy. A tall, thin man in regulation dark blue gets out. His dangling handcuffs reflect my headlights. I glance one more time at the photograph on the seat beside me.
All right, I'll have those car keys right now.
Take the light out of my face, Freddy.
What did you say?
It's all over, Freddy.
I'm giving the orders, you dumb jerk. I got you on speeding, reckless driving,
Freddy, the game is all over.
What did you say?
It's all over, Freddy.
Giving the orders, you dumb jerk. I got you on speeding, reckless driving, and 101...
Freddy.
Reckless endangerment, failure to cooperate with an officer.
Freddy, the game is all over.
Stop calling me Freddy! Big trouble, but I guess you're too stupid to know it. Why are you pumping your brakes?
Because that's a genuine Chicago policeman pulling up behind us. He's going to want your gun and your badge.
I am a genuine Chicago policeman. Ha-ha! That car was a taxi, you moron! Now, give me those keys or I'll blow your head off! You think I won't?
No, Freddy, I think you won't.
I'm not Freddy!
Fred, then. Fred Klein, Jr. I'm a friend of your father, Fred. He believes you're a policeman, but he's worried about you. I came here to find you.
I'm going to kill you!
You ever killed anyone, Fred?
Only in the line of duty. Only the stupid scum who deserve to die!
Police, Klein! Hold the gun away from the man and drop it on the street! Do it now or I will shoot you!
You don't really know my father!
Sergeant Manfred Klein, retired from the 2nd Precinct. Now lives in Seattle with your sister, Margaret. Manfred Klein, who is a dying man.
He thinks I'm a police officer.
Yes, he does.
Drop the gun, Mr. Klein! If you do not drop the gun now, I will shoot you!
I can't let you tell him about me!
Maybe I won't have to.
That's why I have to do this.
Stop, Harry!
What are you going to say, Harry?
Wait a minute. Here comes Margaret.
Come in, Mr. Nile. Oh, and you must be Murphy.
Hello, Margaret. Last we meet in person.
I appreciated your phone messages from Mr. Nile.
I wish the news had been better.
So do I. Well, Dad's waiting. Shall I take you to him?
Yeah, you might as well.
I think he's been hanging on just to get your report. Well, here we go. Well, Dad, here's Mr. Nile and his partner, Miss Murphy.
Oh. Hang on, I'll turn the radio off.
No, don't. It's okay.
I can't quite reach it today.
That's fine.
Well, did you see my kid?
Yes, sir.
Is he all right?
Yes, sir, he's fine.
They have him on undercover work.
Yeah, that's right. You were right all along. He's in deep cover. He said he was sorry that he hasn't called you or written you. He sends his love.
In deep cover. I knew it. He's a smart kid, Harry.
Unit 16.
He made it, Harry. He made it.
My Kid the Cop starred Phil Harper as Harry and Pat French as Murphy, and featured John Gilbert, Rick May, Catherine Odegaard, Cindy Reinhardt, Brad Perkins, Terry Rose, and yours truly, Jay Green. The program was written by Jim French and directed by Pat French, with sound effects created by Stuart Conway, Sean O'Meara, and Ben Peterson, and audio mixing by Peggy Stokes. Recorded before a live audience in Seattle. Jay Green speaking.